Good morning. Today, another EFT I would like to share with you is to show you how EFT can be used to deal with negative situations. That could be somebody that's upset you, a friend or a loved one, something that's happened at work, or it could be an entity like a corporation. Or it could just be a tiny small thing. Um, if you want to follow me in this EFT session, it's probably best to pick a small niggle. What we don't want to do is to raise emotions that are too strong to be evolved in this short session. And what I must point out is that with emotional difficulties, EFT can't fix it. It can't solve it. Like with a physical illness as well, we can't fix that. But what we can do is tap on the emotional feelings and the emotional energies to ease them and to assist you to feel better in yourself. So I'm going to pick just a small random irritation of mine, which is phone calls at tea time. The sales calls, the cold calls, you've just sat down to eat your meal and the phone goes. Okay, so when that happens, when I'm thinking about this, and when you're thinking about your irritation, I want you to try and imagine it as a, if you can try and imagine it as a ball, say a small ball of energy, and try to see where you feel that irritation in your energy body, in your space, your energy space. So if I think about the phone calls, I'm feeling them about here, which is probably about a foot away from my face, from my body. Yeah, maybe a bit more, maybe about 18 inches. And what I see when I think about these phone calls is a flash, a red flash of flame, a bit like, if you can imagine, the flammable signs that you would get on a canister of gas or something like that, flammable chemicals right there. So I'm going to tap on this flammable sign, irritation of phone calls at tea time, and see if I can get myself to feel a little less irritated at it. So if you want to join in, that's fine. You can picture your particular niggle, and I'm going to use the words, not again, leave me alone. 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 I'm fed up answering the phone. Not again, leave me alone. I wish they wouldn't phone at tea time. Not again, leave me alone. Not again. Not again. Not again. Just leave me alone. Not again. Leave me alone. Not again. Leave me alone. Not again. Leave me alone. Just go away. Just don't phone. Just leave me alone. Don't phone. Don't phone. I'm at my tea. Leave me alone. Just go away. Just Don't be there. I'm not listening. I'm not listening. Go away. I'm not answering the phone. Just leave me alone. Now, I know you might be laughing. I know it's very, very simple example to pick. EFT can, of course, go an awful lot deeper than that, but it wouldn't be safe to do so in this short demonstration. If any of you would like to tap on a more deeper anger or issue, then please PM me. You can always do that and we can work on it together in person or perhaps using Skype or FaceTime, something like that. But this has just been a very short example of how EFT can work on day-to-day irritations. And I can tell you that I can't see my red flammable sign anymore. And I can't feel the irritation that I felt when I thought about it. But just to make sure it's perfectly gone, I'm going to do another round. And I'm just going to tap on, I don't have to answer the phone, and I'm happy, leave me alone. It's a great day, so just let it be. And here we go. I'm not going to answer the phone. I'm going to just ignore it. Every tea time the phone rings, I'm going to let it go. So if this is you phoning me at tea time, I'm not going to answer you. I'm not going to answer you. No more phone calls at tea time. I might phone you back, but I'm just going to ignore you when I want. So don't phone me at tea time. It's a great day. I've let that go. I'm no longer going to answer the phone at tea time. I'm not going to let it bug me anymore. Because it's my choice. It's my choice not to answer the phone. And I'm happy not to answer the phone. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go on ringing till it stops. I'm going to completely ignore it and enjoy my food, enjoy my tea time. I feel so much better now that I don't have to answer the phone. So let it go, because it doesn't matter. It's no longer important. Have a great day now. Namaste.